I did like Matchstick Men. I do remember that one.
Forward way off if you got any.
Boy, oh boy.
I think, was that like a Christmas one?
No, it was like a heist one. It was like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow, this movie, I've never seen this movie, but
I'm going to take
it looks great.
Atlantis heading off.
Great cast.
It's doing the same thing.
Frances McDormand. What a gem.
Yeah, 5 movies in 2019.
He even put out a few in 2020. COVID did not stop this man.
Yeah.
Well, he must have filmed them before 2020. And
Oh,
they were,
yeah.
Because is that the release date?
Yeah, but
How
I mean,
many-
he's
how
got a
many did
bunch
he-
in 2021,
Yeah,
too.
it doesn't, yeah, it
And
doesn't slow down.
2022?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
This man does not know the word quid.
Or he's got just like a whole bunch on the back burner, just waiting to be released.
Yeah, he's like, all right, let's just release these now.
It's like those old Disney animations that were recycled. It's probably just like they film him for a couple hours in front of a green screen and just throw those same clips up.
He just acts out a bunch of random scenarios,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they just chop it all
Keep it
into a
super
movie.
vague. Yeah. Covers his mouth when he's speaking so that they can just edit it in later.
It's like, what was that, the neighbor from Home Improvement? You never see
Yes.
his mouth.
Wilson.
Wilson, yeah. It was so weird. Just like, just wanted to see the rest of his face.
Okay, I got the question right here. Favorite Adam Sandler movie?
He's been very prolific as well. Doing a lot of stuff with Netflix recently.
It's an interesting like analog in terms of, again, careers where are you going to pick a movie that like Uncut Gems or something like this, or are you going to say Big Daddy, right?
Uncut Gems was awful, in my opinion.
I was going to say Happy Gilmore was my favorite.
I have to look at his filmography. Let's see which one.
Grown Ups is pretty good too.
There's one I have the picture in my mind of the poster, and I'm just basing it on the name, so let me get back to you.
Amber, I can't hear you that well. I don't, video's always so quiet.
Yeah. I found
I'll
that too.
talk louder.
It's funny because we can't adjust video's volume because
I like to be mysterious, guys.
Yeah, you're the one.
It's quiet whispers. It's got that NPR voice going on.
They're seen, not heard. Or neither seen nor heard.
But yet have all the power.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Just how they like it.
pay no
Yeah.
attention to the woman behind the curtain.
You know, in Parks and Rec, like Thought for Your Thoughts, the like fake NPR show. That's what you remind me of, Amber. The soft.
Stop for your thoughts.
Today.
I don't remember.
All right,
we're
Punch
here.
Drunk Love. That's one.
Mm.
That was a good one.
Don't know if I ever saw it.
Yeah, I gotta look it up.
Punch Drunk Love?
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
I liked Spanglish.
Yeah, just as a comedian, it just never spoke to me. Like, I wouldn't say I enjoy just being yelled at, and that's kind of his thing.
Some of those movies just didn't age well either, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Favorite superhero movie?
I love all things Batman. That's what I'll go with.
You going classic 80s, or are we talking like Christian Bale?
Christian Bale did a really great job. Yeah, but, you know, there's something about the first 2, 3 that were,
Yeah, but Heath Ledger was the best Joker.
yes, he was. I would agree.
I don't agree. I think he was fantastic, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go original, Jack Nicholson.
Here's a hot take.
Okay.
Mark Hamill was the best Joker.
Mark
Animated-
Hamill was a Joker?
Animated
Yeah,
series
animated.
is the best Joker.
I don't know about that.
Weird hill I'll die on, but that dude.
I love that animated
Weird
series. It
Hill.
was great.
He's just. And that's Luke Skywalker. Who would have thought, right?
Yeah, he does a lot of voice acting.
Yeah, he's really
Yeah.
good.
So it was an animated one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heath Ledger best live action, but
Okay. Cool.
All right, my personal favorite, Sylvester Stallone.
yes, as we've learned. Yeah.
What do you
He was in
want?
Batman.
No,
Oh.
just saying.
She wishes. Yeah. she sees him as like real life Batman.
My all-time favorite film would probably be Demolition Man. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. You didn't stay with him to Judge Dredd or anything?
Oh, that's a great film.
Okay, there we go.
And Death Race 2000, classic.
Yeah. Oh, those are the days.
Talking to you guys makes me feel like I haven't watched any movies.
Same.
I was gonna say Deadpool, but that's just because
It's okay that you read books and go outside. Like this is you
I like
win.
watching movies.
Yeah.
I've never really gotten into like the superhero genre.
Me neither.
Um, I've seen like the odd one, but I don't know.
I was a big
Unless
comic
Ninja
book
Turtles
nerd.
counts.
Oh, it
It
definitely
counts.
does. Yeah,
Wait,
it
didn't
definitely
you
does.
have like number 2 as your favorite of the Ninja Turtles?
That's what we were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, number 2, the Ninja Turtles live action was the best.
Classic.
Secret of the Ooze.
Great title.
Oh, cool map.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's interesting how different it looks than what's in the dive plan, just in terms of the color base.
Yeah, it looks a little different than my dive plan too. I'm gonna frame this somewhere.
So, who's playing what?
You want to talk us through that? Yeah.
So we had some time last night,
What?
and that's Johan playing the saxophone.
Solid.
That's AJ playing the keys, the
Yeah,
synth.
that checks.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's Jeb playing the accordion.
Accordion. Okay.
Yuko on
Vocals.
vocals. Thank you. That's Anna on guitar, and that's me on drums.
Check that out.
That's our little late night show.
That's a lot of people on stage. Is this like
Yeah, it's just a growing group. I wanted to draw more, but I'm kind of running out of space on the paper. So.
Can I see this stuff?
Yeah. You got a little bit of like peach fuzz going on. I kind of drew you with a beard, and
I'd buy
I'll
that
take
album.
a beard.
yeah, cool.
If I could grow a beard, I would try to have a beard.
I don't know. AJ suggested drawing you with a saxophone, so that's why you're playing the saxophone.
I dig it.
Can I just be in the audience
Yeah.
of this show?
I feel like I need to expand it. I'll just tape some other pieces
I
of
kind
paper.
of love it.
Just
You can
sticky.
totally turn that into a cartoon series.
Yeah, you could do a whole like sticky note audience
All
like
right.
attached to it.
I don't have to work for the rest of the cruise. I'll just work on this drawing.
That is not at all what I said.
Prioritize this cartoon. Got it, boss.
No, not what I said.
Just kidding.
Interesting interpretation.
Day 20, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
Starting
very
to
much a
get
day
loose.
20 interpretation.
Yeah.
A day 20 just before the end of another night shift interpretation.
Yeah. Day 20 at 11 a.m.
11:11.
Yeah. Well, I got the whole transit to work on some cartoons
Yeah, I mean this is a good time for it.
right now.
Or like
Oh, I meant like
Work
on
a song.
Wednesday.
Oh, that
Yeah.
transit.
I need to, I don't know. I need to like take some time to reflect on my my craft.
Make good choices.
I mean, you've seen my work, so
It's good.
you know
It's
I only
good.
make good choices.
That's good. I find the Johan beard a little bit of a suspect choice still.
Yeah, he wasn't in the room when I drew it.
But you've been sitting in the room with
I
him
know,
for 20
but-
days.
The back of his head, I think, is on point. That you got.
I only drew the front of his head. I don't know. I'm
This
sorry, Johan.
UGM 9-1.
Well, now he just has to grow a beard. That's
He's got a little bit of
he's got a little
fuzz.
bit. Yeah, yeah, from here. Yeah.
It's a very, like, light beard. I was working with a blue pen, so.
Right. We'll go back and do some contouring later. but-
Also, in case it's not clear, I never studied art.
Ta-da.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, I
What?
could pick out most of them when I looked
Nice.
at it when you went down to eat.
Cool. You think I
AJ?
got Anna's likeness?
I got Anna. AJ had to coach me through Jeb and Johan.
Yeah, that's not my best work. I need to.
Jeb and Johan were my
Yeah.
where I needed some coaching.
Instrument
Sorry,
selection is like on point, though. I mean, AJ on synth is
Yeah, no, that one
Yeah.
is super clear.
that's a keytar man if I've ever seen one.
I mean, he's been talking about it. Him and Jeb jam.
Yeah,
So this is not born out of nothing.
Well,
he brought his synthesizer out last year.
Oh.
stop.
Yeah,
Well, all of a sudden I appreciate my roommates that much more.
art is reality.
I wonder what those day 20 songs would have sounded
Yeah,
like.
really. Well, sound like me bashing that over his head.
Well, you missed the module lullaby last year when we were putting all the P1 modules to bed. We made up a lullaby for them.
Oh,
Can we hear it?
No.
We were
Have you
sitting
got
in the lounge yesterday, and we were talking about like making a photo album, and Jamie came over and was like, "Yeah, your album's ready." And, and Megan says, "You cut an album?" Like, yeah, the acoustics are so good.
They're
Down by the
recording it in
engine.
the ship to shore room.
I don't know. I thought maybe you were like
Yeah. LP just dropped. Check it out.
now streaming.
That'd be pretty cool.
I thought the chugger pump has some potential for a
Oh,
beat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it has to be all locally sourced instruments from the ship.
The
I think
3D
the fire
printer
pump's
was
gonna
dropping a
have the
nice
best,
beat yesterday.
acoustics.
Art is everywhere. Just gotta look for it.
Yep. Everywhere except that drawing.
I don't know. I think it's. I thought it was a pretty.
Sorry,
good
that
drawing.
was
just,
mean, I
You just
know.
talked yourself out of being in the drawing, Brandon.
Oh.
Go ahead, Daedalus. Two blue water toes in a watch. It's kind of incredible.
Lucky us.
You're back over to USBL here. Yeah, all good. Great.
Yeah, you really messed with me.
Why is that?
I looked over and saw Johan, and I was like, oh, it's time for watch change.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. Soon.
Unfortunately, it was not.
Yeah.
Map looks great.
Yeah, thank you for that data. Definitely better to.
The lines make sense now.
Yeah, these don't have the numbers on them, but but yes, they made sense when I looked at them.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to Shore for Mark and Ben for getting that for us.
Yeah, this looks like a separate AUV survey. And then apparently there's some for this other coral stuff we did, but I didn't have the high res for that on the eastern.
The stuff we did earlier today? Or today, yesterday?
Yeah, earlier today, yesterday.
Sometime in the past 8 months.
Yeah. But it turns out the terrain was kind of not really, we didn't really need it. We're seeing everything we needed. But have you ever done coral cliff surveys on this face right here, if you're looking at HYPACK?
I am looking at HYPACK. I don't, oh, I see. I think that might be where we did them last year. It was in that neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah. No, I remember it being, it was either there or up here. It was something like steep and on that, that's on that aspect.
You know, Rennie, how I like to change things on you so much.
Yeah, do you want me to send the ship in a different direction?
You're joking, but yes.
Where would you like to go?
Fabio just texted, he would, instead of the start of S4, he would like to go to the start of S5.
Okay.
It should be just a little to the west.
And we'll be going to the end of S5?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
Well, yeah, because the start of S5 is deeper than the end of S5, so that should work, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is like, it kind of goes along contour.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Bridge now. I have a change in target, so the new one selected is where we'd like to go. Thank you. Go for nav. I'll stop on ship. Bridge nav. Hold position. Tech nav, we are holding position with the ship and the vehicles are still swinging towards the ship. Copy all. Do you get that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it says it's running.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just watch as we swing, it'll lower.
Yeah.
So, but we're way deep here. This is like 1,000 meters.
I'm
or
gonna
so.
give me some forward way though, just so I don't get loose and tangle up with Atalanta.
Sure. It's probably still dragging you a bit.
Probably.
For like let's see how far you are back. Yeah, 200 meters back. And yeah, it's deep. It's like 1,000 meters deep, so.
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Bridge nav. Yeah, we're just troubleshooting the winch turned off, so we're turning it back on. It's okay, maybe if we hold this heading for a bit longer, hopefully we can get it back on shortly. We can just stay here for now. I know we're drifting a little bit, but that's okay. Thank you. I just don't want to change heading back and then back again, you know. We're not that far from it, but it's worth, if he can get this up quickly, then we'll. I think that he's Josh. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, we're up in the van waiting control. Good?
Yep, we have both directions.
Okay, we have it, thank you. They were cleaning the deck. I wonder if they accidentally bumped it or something.
You know, that wouldn't surprise me.
I'm not sure, yeah. Okay, if you're all good to continue.
Yep.
Dan, this is control. Yeah, if we're all right, we can continue that move. Yeah, Raj. Bridge now. Copy. Yeah, we would like to head to the selected target. Let's go half a knot for now. Thank you.
I thought you were going to go 0.7.
Well, we'll see. He said we're at the magic number. That's funny. That's so you see how the wire is kicked over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at deeper depths, it'll be like a straight down and a curl, and at shallower depths,
It's like
it's usually kind of right beneath, but right in the middle, that lay back, and it's because of the position. But once we get rolling forward, it should kick back, and we should be all right. Where's the wire?
winch upper? No,
No,
winch.
should be wire. Cam wire.
Cam rear?
Cam rear? Where's that?
Right there, second one from the top.
No?
No, that's cam rear in here.
Yeah. Just trying to watch that angle as we drift.
Cam A-frame?
No,
No.
that's the A-frame cam. Nope. Just, we're just gonna,
Winch alt?
no, I don't think it's winch halt.
Cam wet. Cam wet.
Cam wet, that should be wet lab.
Oh. I don't know.
So,
Steve found a quiet place to work. Just needed a little break.
Good news from shore. It sounds like the moving the sonar bell did the trick. Everything's looking good there.
Sweet.
Why did that need to get moved? What was the problem?
I think it was too close and it was like kind of overwhelming the sonar.
Yeah. And it just needed a few meters away was the difference?
Yeah, when we got there, it was only like 4 meters away from the sonar.
So it wasn't
now it's
good
like 25.
distance. Wow,
Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
yeah. So
But that's the end of equipment deployment for this dive. Now
for this dive, yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's glamour shots.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah,
Yeah,
or lack thereof, yeah.
Hopefully we'll see a little coral action.
And hopefully squeeze in one more dive, we think.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Based on the dream board.
Mm-hmm.
Very doable.
Yeah.
Weather's looking good, hey, for the rest of the
Yeah,
cruise?
yeah, real good.
Sweet. How long of a transit do we have back to Victoria after, or Sydney after this?
It's like 14, 15 hours.
Oh, okay, not that bad.
Yeah.
It'll be good to, get some downtime and actually see the team a little bit. Feels like we've been, like you just walk past each other on the way in and out of the van for a little while, so.
There'll be some downtime, but I think a lot of it I'll be downtiming in my bed.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
It'll be mostly through the night.
I'm gonna try and,
Start flipping.
yeah,
Yeah.
just stay up late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully sleep during the night. So I'll be up when everyone's trying to get extra sleep.
Yeah, it'll be weird for you when we get back. You haven't experienced the dock rock yet.
No, I haven't. I'm a little nervous, but
It's weirder than even like the ship movement by
Yeah?
by a lot. Yeah.
is it like you feel sick, or it's just like a weird feeling?
It's just weird. It just kind of messes with your head.
Yeah.
Because you know that you're not moving, but you feel like you're moving.
Weird.
And then you lay in your bed and you feel like you're
Oh,
Yeah.
rocking, but you know you're not.
how long? Like, it's kind of different for everyone, I guess.
Yeah. I would, like 1 day, maybe a couple days.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it dissipates pretty quickly.
Is it hard to like just like even like go for a walk or something?
Oh no, no. No.
Okay. I'm imagining myself just like
Like fall-
falling.
Yeah, it's not like
over
it's not
the
like pure
place.
vertigo or anything. Yeah.
Falling into the grass.
Yeah.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay.
It's weird about, like, sleeping is weird because it just messes with your head.
I'm worried about adjusting to like the quiet, like just the
Yeah.
hum of the engine
Yeah.
the whole time. You can hear the sonar ping, you know.
Yeah, I was saying to AJ, sometimes I feel like I'm hearing noises when I'm not like, not in like a weird way. I don't know how, that doesn't sound weird, but
They're not voices.
no. Just like, I think it's just the constant vibration.
Draw more cartoons.
She's like hallucinating that we're Sour Patch Kids now. It's like that's how bad it's got.
The Sour Patch Kids are coming for revenge.
These are actually really accurate to what I see.
Yeah, first day back was always like a weird one for me. I'm just
Super
like,
weird, yeah.
Just kind of like wobbling around port, and then like first meal, just like sitting still and not being like braced, you know.
It's also like a shift in the adrenaline, right? Because it's like go, 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 and then it's stop.
Yeah.
Like, oh. And then, you know, like all the adrenaline, it just sort of dissipates and like comes from behind, and then boom, and you just
Yeah, down. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like talking to everyone, it's like, oh, what are you going to do when you get back to shore? It's like sleep.
walk.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
Oh, can't wait.
walking.
Just want to walk.
Running even. Swimming maybe? I don't know.
You're getting
So many
crazy.
things.
Yeah, that's ambitious.
Just want to move my legs.
Do you like the 12-hour better than multiple 4s or something like that?
I mean, I really don't have anything to compare it to. This is my first expedition with ONC. So I don't know, maybe in a way it's nice to do 12s because like you have a very well-defined time off to sleep. But sometimes the 12 hours definitely drag on.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like a really busy dive or, I don't know.
For ONC, we generally never do the 4 and 8
Mm.
schedule.
I think 12s might be the right way. Like it's not enough time to like sleep or relax when you're just like quickly turning over.
Yeah.
From a personal point of view, this cruise I've enjoyed the 4s the most because you guys are on 12s.
Oh, so it's
So I get
more
to
variety.
see, yeah. So I've got
Gotcha.
to like meet more people and talk to more people. It doesn't feel as like you're just isolated to your
Right.
to your line.
Yeah, that's nice. Like we get to work with everybody
Yeah.
at some point. So,
Yeah.
I guess except for Gabby and Trevor and Josh.
Yeah.
But
Science team has just been kind of like, as they're on, you guys just on call to, Fabio will come up when it's bio day, right?
Yeah. Because the specialties are so divergent, right? Where Fabio has a lot of expertise in the biological world, and he's supporting specific experiments and data collection for our users. So it's basically impossible to time those within a regular 12-hour shift. And same with Steve, he's got experiments that he supports, particularly in the hydrothermal vent regions. And so, it's helpful to have, the people who know the sites the best and who are most familiar with the needs of the experiment to be on during those times.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely, again, same thing with like the turnover to see, this is the first cruise I've been on where there are that many disciplines being represented.
Yeah.
Right. So you like to get to talk to all of them and hear what they're excited about.
Yeah. And, even Jeb, right? There's particular instruments that he has a lot of expertise in and he supports. And then his side gig inventing new temperature probes.
Yeah. From scraps.
Yeah. So, when early in the expedition, when it was really heavy in the, with the seismic instruments, with all those ocean bottom seismometers, Jeb and Nico did the training for that and have expertise there. So it's not like, the skill sets aren't easily, like, it's not easy to swap them around with kind of anyone on our crew. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been really neat. Yeah, otherwise 4s, if I get off at midnight, if I'm lucky, I'm in bed by 1-ish.
Yeah.
Right, and then back by 8
Yeah.
is just kind of, that's not great sleep.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah, sleep is so important on this cruise.
Sometimes I roll up, at 7:58, but
I mean,
if you try to like get breakfast and coffee and,
yeah.
so you're looking at 6 hours of sleep. Best
Yeah.
case, right?
Yeah, it's a nice thing. I've been getting like consistently like 7 or 8 hours. And
Yeah.
I'm definitely a lot happier when I've slept well.
Yeah.
Hey, Dirk. Huh, I always want to go eat, Dirk. And nobody wants to see me hangry. It's dangerous. Thanks.
Hey, what's up? Johan's back. This time for good. Yeah, yeah. Sax solo. Gonna get there just in time for lunch.
Perfect timing.
Oh. What do you think, Fabio? What are the odds? This gonna have coral or no coral?
Now I'm comms. Yeah, this is a bit more similar to our sort of a cliff edge, like the actual coral cliffs area, just south of the hydrates location, where we see a lot of coral. So we're hoping that's our last shot on this expedition.
Is there one or two surveys you're hoping to do here?
Just one, actually. We're gonna focus right now. The other line didn't look too promising.
Good luck, Fabio.
Thank
I hope
you.
you find so many corals.
Uh-huh.
Should put that in the manifest box.
Yeah, yeah.
Manifest box?
Yeah.
Oh, that little,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll make one quick for you downstairs. Like, I hope there's still some ribs left.
We'll manifest both, ribs and corals.
What happened? No idea. They were cleaning the social deck. That's the only thing I can think of, but must have got bumped somehow. Yeah. Yes. It's a nice one. Don't shut itself off. Good. Quick battery wiring. Hello, Bastards. See you what? Hello, Bastards. Wiring. What's happened when they're in the dark?
How's it going? Ready for launch?
Go for yeah, hi. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. This- Okay, let me reload it. Great. Okay. No worries. Roger, zeros are red. This guy.
I think I'm like way off the seafloor.
5 meter contours, okay.
Because I'm showing a 0.2 meter altitude. I don't think is correct.
Okay. Sounds good.
So I'm going to start going down, Gabby, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to...
All right,
Okay, I'm on
thanks.
comms.
Okay, I'm going to start.
Yep, I'm ready for it. I'm in auto right now, so you can do whatever,
Okay.
auto head, so you can do whatever backing down you want to do.
Okay.
What's our target altitude here?
Well, I don't even have anything on the DVL right now, so...
Oh, sorry, I can't hear you. 1 sec. Say again?
We don't even have anything on the DVL, so I'm assuming I'm like above 80 meters off bottom or something like that.
Yeah, you're pretty high.
So
Yeah.
let's just keep going down.
This marker
Hey.
here has a depth of 985.
985,
Oh,
so we're
okay,
like
gotcha.
200 meters off the bottom. Okay, going down.
So they just had a long transit?
Yeah,
I guess?
Yeah, and
they're coming off a tow right now.
Okay.
Yeah, there was some bathymetry changes, so they came up pretty high.
Hey, Johan,
Yeah.
is it possible to label those contours with the depths, or not easy?
I'll ask Rennie, actually.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. Oh,
Fabio's asking if we can label depth on those contours, or at least
No?
copy?
Okay,
Okay,
great.
so we can go off that. Great.
Can you slow down just a little bit?
Sure.
I mean, knowing there are 10 meters already pretty good.
Yeah, no worries. I think we can go off that because now we know what they are pretty much. We just got to keep it in our head. Awesome, thanks.
Josh, do you need a walkthrough on the protocol for this survey?
Sure, that'd be great.
Do you want to walk them through it?
Sure,
Bobby?
so yeah, we're gonna just be as
This
low
guy here.
as low to the sea floor as possible.
Okay.
And we're gonna head along the cliff edge, so not following a contour line, but heading towards the end point, so going shallower
Okay.
as we move along facing north, pretty much facing the cliff, and going at half knot speed.
Half knot up a cliff wall. Okay, we might be going a bit slower over ground. I would say we go half a knot, like up the slope, but maybe not over ground. Like the ship may not make half a knot, if you know what I mean.
Anything anything specific
color.
with the camera, Fabio?
Well, when we get to the sea floor, I'll make some adjustments as needed.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Fabio, can you repeat the protocols for me for the survey?
Sure. Yeah, we're gonna just go along the cliff edge here. And not exactly following the contour line. We're gonna go slightly shallower as we move towards the end point, and always facing the cliff. So yeah, whatever the contour, the aspect of the bathymetry, the ROV should face at all times.
Okay.
And I think, yeah, as close to the bottom as possible, a half knot. And then when we get to the seafloor, we make some adjustments on the camera if needed.
Okay, great. So not kind of dipping into this here to follow the cliff bathymetry, but just kind of scanning across like this?
Well, no, yeah, we want to
Okay,
follow
so
follow the cliff line. Yeah,
Gotcha.
not. But since we want to end slightly shallower, we might jump a couple of isobats
Yeah.
to the shallower
Yeah,
towards
it'll
the
be
end. Yeah,
about 50 meters shallower.
yeah.
Okay.
So sorry, Fabio, just to clarify for me, so you want the RV to face north, but we're going to move west.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we might get half a knot lateral, but that could be tough to keep up. But we can adjust that
Okay.
speed
Got some beams?
as required. Okay, thanks.
Well, we kind of have an idea how steep it is, and if there's some, so we could potentially not face north, but just face
Face
northwest.
the wall, kind
yeah,
of.
yeah, face the wall. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to do the best I can to keep it kind of square to the wall.
Yeah.
There's the 4 beams.
Yeah, I'm showing 88 off the seafloor right now.
Awesome. All right, switching to DVL. And giving you a reset. There we are. Fabio, would you like us to start with the ROV at this start target? Is that the
Doesn't
approximate depth you would like to start? Yes.
So we are now at 9.
About 40 meters off the bottom, so once we get there, it'll be about 1,000 meters.
1,000 meters. I think we could start at the, exactly.
Okay.
Just shy of 1,000.
Copy that.
What do you think, Dirk? We're gonna get any corals?
Oh yeah, lots of corals.
You
I
look
think
tired.
Argus
Yeah,
is
yeah.
30 meters up.
I think most of it's going to be here.
Yeah.
I'll stop a few meters off and then just kind of back up.
Okay. I
And
guess I'll stop at 20 meters.
I wonder
Okay.
if
And then
this would be interesting.
I guess I'll kind
That
of,
little
you might
dip.
have to turn around because
Could
I'll come back and then
Let's
go
check.
closer to that red
Even
mark
all
there.
of this in here,
Yeah,
like
our
this
first
little
move will
ridge,
be towards that.
that could be really good.
Yeah.
Little drop off.
And the cliff is to the south of us, so I'm assuming we want to put Atalanta to the north of this target.
Yeah, so I don't know, Fabio. Maybe right here is going to be the most. Right
Yeah.
there.
Right at the ridge crest. So
Yeah,
maybe
like-
one.
I'll stop on Argus.
Starting to see the
20
seafloor.
line
meters
up.
off
Let's
the
You
That's
see a
hard.
lot of flow coming across north-south current is what we're seeing here. So maybe just on the back end of this
Yeah, we could go
little
up.
crest.
Let's start here and see how it looks, and we could
Video,
go up
can
one.
you, or Johan, can you swap gauges and winch?
Copy.
Beautiful, thank you. Nav, is the plan to move the ship? I'm sorry, I didn't catch where you guys settled on that.
Yeah, so we want to start with the RV at this S5 starting point.
Okay.
And the cliff is to the south of us. So I'll put Atalanta a little north of it.
Okay. I think we want Atalanta to be south of, so uphill is the lighter colors, right? So we want Atalanta to be over deeper water than...
Yeah, on the deep side of her.
Uphill is, oh,
Uphill is the lighter colors in the center,
So
am I
we
seeing
want
this wrong?
Atalanta to be south
Okay.
of the, yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, I was just viewing it backwards.
Yeah, I definitely get that inverted on these maps too.
Yep, sorry about that. That
Yeah.
does change everything. Okay, so then,
Okay. I'm coming up a bit. You're backing down here?
Yeah, I'm backing up, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna come up a bit and give you some space.
Okay. Trying to just stay about 5 or 6 meters off right now.
Okay. Okay, I'll come around to find you.
Still camera is working, right? So maybe.
Yeah, so let me find it here.
That's the one?
Yep.
You're the official photographer then.
This, all right. Let's
No,
see.
no, I think I better, because I prefer to have the map right here, the high pack
What do you mean?
right here. Are you going to put in here?
No, no, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna just make sure I've got this ready to go. Don't know what that means.
okay. Are you two ready if I move the ship?
Actually, if you could just wait a sec, I'm gonna
No
try
problem,
and get Herc in view, and then I'll be ready for him if.
Roger. Standing by.
I'm going to put it here.
All right, yeah,
I'm not
put,
gonna.
there we go.
That might be the best I get.
Okay, I'm gonna come down just a few meters.
Okay. And we're all white balanced and everything like that for this. This is a video survey, right?
Yes.
Correct, yeah.
And you feel good about using the same white balance we've had? Video?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, thank you for checking.
Okay, I'm ready if you're ready, Josh.
Sure.
Okay. I'll do 30 meters at 300. Bridge nav. Can we move 30 meters at 300, please? Copy, thank you.
Play with my camera speed a little bit here.
Looks promising.
don't know if the Fabio, I don't know if this stills camera is going to give you a lot of good shots with this kind of survey.
I'll go down a little bit lower by the time I'm like almost 3.5 meters
That's
off the
your
bottom.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
I'm just setting up my camera and make sure everything's all good there.
Sure, okay.
I can also capture stills on Zeus as well from my end.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Thank you.
When Fabio says take still, that's your
Say
cue.
again, sorry. I'm sure they did it when they hit the bottom. I'm sure we did it when we hit the bottom last
We did, yeah, last night. Yeah.
It's already coral there.
Okay, yeah, I thought
Where?
that might have been the case. Okay, copy that.
That's
Thank you.
coral?
Looks like.
That there?
Oh no, it's a flatfish, I think. Very similar.
I don't know. Yeah, it is a flatfish, yeah. Hey Josh.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to get the video on that top camera, or do you need to monitor that?
Totally. Oh, sorry, I gotta change those cameras again.
On it.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry,
No
messed you
problem.
up there.
No, not yet.
Beauty. You're getting very fast at that.
Okay.
Getting a lot of practice.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I will see if there's anything that can be done. Mm-hmm.
Is this a good time for me to give a quick overview of our objectives for this part of the dive? Thanks, Gabby, for the thumbs up. So we are currently diving at Barkley Canyon, and the next objective we are doing is to do a coral survey in this area. As you can see in the feed, we are battling currents, so our ROV pilots are just trying to find a balance between the current and doing our survey. We are currently about 980 meters below the surface of the ocean. And we have Josh and Gabby as our ROV pilots, Johan as our navigator, Anna as our video engineer, Dirk as our watch lead, Cassie as our data logger, Fabio to guide us through the science objectives today, and my name is Yuko and I am in the science communications seat. And just a reminder to all of our lovely viewers, the current line that you're listening to is called the Science Party Line. Although it is named Party Line, operations such as communication between the ROV pilots and our watch lead and scientists will take precedence over any questions being answered.
Yeah. Talk a little bit more. Let me look at your levels. Yeah.
This is going to be somewhat hard, Fabio. The zoom, or the focus is quite a bit lagged, and it's like so easy to overshoot. So it's going to be hard taking good stills. I don't know. I'm not hearing any of that. I'm not hearing any.
Alright, this is me back on SPL. How's that?
Oh, it's on, it's coming from SCF, the buzzing.
Yeah, let me just unplug and replug. How's that? Sounds better?
I feel like that sounds better. Josh, are you hearing that buzzing still?
I'm hearing the buzzing a little bit, yeah. But that, I don't know. There's always some sort of buzzing.
But if you,
It sounds better to me, but I don't know. Would definitely like to solve this problem. So, yeah, let me know what you guys are hearing.
Yeah, I'll turn off my mic for now until I need to speak. And I'll just try unplugging and replugging it back in.
Okay, yeah, everyone's levels were turned up pretty high, especially in the back row, so maybe now it's a little better. But yeah, just let me know what the viewers are saying.
Copy.
Thank you.
So, just to update everyone. So the current is going very strong in the direction that we're traveling. And I don't think that Herc is going to be able to lateral into that current.
So the current's going west?
The current is going from west to east, or kind of from southwest to northeast along that contour, basically.
Okay.
So I'm faced into the contour, what I kind of feel is into the contour 315. If I take a step to port, which is the direction I think we want to travel, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Then, so I just put in that step, and this is, oh, that's as fast as we're able to move. That's 100% lateral, and I can barely move. So I'm going to have to face, in order to move, I'm going to have to face more into the current.
Okay.
Because as you can see, this is me going full speed lateral right now.
Yeah.
So you can see which way the current's going, which is the fish,
Yeah, yeah.
fish facing in the current.
So
That's, I mean, that's, yeah. And it's gonna hunt on the, because of that, it's gonna hunt on the, on my height off bottom. So see, it's kind of drifting up right now. And we'll kind of fight back down. And of course, my altitude is gonna show a lot higher off the seafloor than the front of the vehicle because it's such a slope.
yeah.
Because our DVL is at the very back of the vehicle. So even though it says 2 meters, the camera's probably more like half a meter.
So I wonder if, since we're to be kind of a steep ahead, if we could tilt the camera up and zoom in a couple of steps.
Sure. I'm going to just do a little test here. So I'm going to change my heading more into the current and see if I can make some way a little better there.
Hey Fabio, can you move your mic a little closer to your mouth, please?
Better?
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
try, Fabio. It's going to be tough.
This would be very good pictures if we see corals.
So if we see corals, am I just keep on trucking, or did you want to like stop and look at things?
We might along the maybe halfway or in some special. We want to collect a couple of colonies.
Oh, okay.
Cool. That's
So
exciting for me.
that looks like one.
Just give me the go ahead to take her stills as well, Fabio.
Okay, thanks.
So which way are you gonna step the ship? Like what? Like west?
Yeah.
Like along that contour there?
Right.
Like it's splitting the ship in half?
And see that the counter above might be right off the edge of the cliff.
Yeah.
So we might eventually might want to step towards that one, but I mean we could start on this one to see if we see corals here. That little channel over there might be kind of interesting too.
So there's a 5 meter step I'm doing, and that's kind of, I'm a little bit, like I'm face west right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the angle of the slope.
Yeah, yeah. And that's traveling along like this is also fine. I mean, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Because I think if I nose into the hill more, which is probably what you want, I might not be able to keep it that consistent.
Yeah, yeah. And that's why, we could zoom in the camera a bit.
Sure.
A couple of.
Yeah, well, you can call a zoom. Go ahead and you can zoom in and tell to stop whenever you want. So we'll zoom in a little bit.
And maybe tilt also a little bit forward. Let's see what we see.
Is that good there? Or do you want
yeah.
Tilt it. So this is up or down? You want down?
Up.
Oh, up. So it's a little, you can see that shadow up there.
Yeah, we can.
So that's up.
And then now zoom a couple more.
I can give you down if you want. No? Okay.
How's that?
And that's probably too much because we want to see a bit of the background.
Okay. Just let me know when.
Yeah.
Slowly zooming back out.
I think we could start, well, can zoom in, definitely zoom in a couple. Stop. Thank you. As we start the transit, if we start seeing corals ahead, but shallower, we can start directing the transect a bit upper.
Okay.
Upper along the, up into the wall.
Okay. And you're happy with that tilt position?
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to manually do the depth because it's just going to hunt more, I think. Try one more little, I'll do one more little 5 meter step forward here and we'll see how it reacts.
And off bottom time? You mean a start time? Oh, for when last time? Yeah, let me look into that. I'll let you know. How long is this one?
It's not too bad.
I'll go confirm that.
Okay, I don't know. Might have to do maybe some hand flying adjustments maybe. It's a lot of current, like fighting pretty hard just to move along.
You're not making any progress with autos?
A little bit, slowly. I'm trying to go slow and steady, so I got everything dialed down, but I can play with it as we go, I think. But I can't, I tried to lateral and it was like,
yeah, I saw
that.
Was like
that was
pretty silly.
It was just going,
yeah,
barely
it felt very familiar.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm I'm ready to try.
Okay.
If everyone else is.
Great.
I'm ready. I can, it's a little bit foggy out, but
Yeah.
Yeah, the tether is going to be pulling on us pretty hard too, so because it'll be pushing like a big loop like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
okay.
we could start. I was just wondering if we tilt, if we pan the Zeus, could we pan the Zeus to the right so we
sure
get the
can.
more the illuminated part
Absolutely
and
can.
lose a bit of the, just slightly. Yeah, like that. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can go more if you want more. That's a good idea. I can face the direction and then just have the camera turned. Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll see how fast we can go. Fabio, it says, is your desired speed 0.5 knots?
Yeah, but now I'm leaving to Josh to whatever is possible there, and not to,
Let's try it. I mean, we could try and see if we keep up, and if that speed is either too fast or the vehicles can't keep up, then we'll just slow down. Or we go the other way. We could start at 0.3 and then see how we're doing, and then if we feel we can speed up, we could do that too. So maybe that's better, rather than like getting where we're trying to catch up and then trying to slow down. So why don't we start at 0.3 and then see how that looks, and then if we feel comfortable speeding up, we can do that.
0.3 is a delightful visual survey speed.
Okay.
Great. Are you guys comfortable with like 30-meter steps as we go along? Or?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that give you the time? Yeah, we probably even could do more later. But yeah, 30 is a great
30
stretch.
or 50,
Copy.
yeah, sure.
Okay. Bridge, nav. Hi. Can we move the ship 30 meters at 265, please? Thank you.
Is this area of Barkley Canyon not mapped last year for the coral surveys?
No.
No, okay. So we're filling in a bit of the gaps that were left, is that correct?
No, this is a completely different area, southern, some 1.5 kilometers south of our original coral cliffs. So we are exploring similar cliff edge topography that we found lots of corals, and they're facing the same direction of the internal waves breaking into the canyon wall, where we think that there's lots of nutrients being,
How do you know
suspended.
about internal waves breaking into the canyon wall? That sounds amazing.
Well, with the observatory data, we have more than 10 years of ADCP data on those sites up north. And we had some autonomous ADCPs deployed at the Coral Cliff site as well.
I just want to check to see with you guys if the camera, it's working for you guys, the upper and lower cameras. It looks like we might have lost the signal in the code, but I can restart it unless it looks like it's coming through for you.
The Steels camera?
Yeah.
Derek was operating it. I don't have access to the control, but yeah, if that's the protocol to restart,
all right,
we could.
So how would ADCP data show you that there is internal waves?
Well, it's showing the vertical structure of the currents, and then you see the signal of the internal wave flushing back and forth on the main south-north direction.
Okay.
And we see that with our ADCP.
Right, you see things change direction, basically.
Yeah.
Like at different depths.
Yeah, there's one particular, depth around, exactly around the crest of the canyon, let's say. And this is a very well-known phenomenon for other submarine canyons. Submarine canyons, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, looks like Atalanta's starting to move. Ready to step forward? Everyone ready to start?
Yep, looks
Yeah.
like cameras
Copy.
are all set.
Okay, I'm stepping forward.
Yeah, if Josh makes thumbs up, we are starting, right?
Yep, we're starting.
Yeah, okay.
Are those anemones on the ground, or are they a different critter? The red, sort of circular
Anemones, yeah.
anemones?
Probably a corallimorphous
Thank
type.
you.
Bridge now.
330, okay. Sounds
Can
good.
we have 30 meters at 270, please? Thank you.
So we could potentially pan a bit more to the right, Josh, if possible. The Zeus.
Okay, panning.
Yeah, good.
Sure. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, I see that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I think on this number too, this AC volts number, we didn't want to get that. I mean, it was hovering at 30, which is pretty high.
Hey, Anna.
Yeah?
Can you let me know when
Yeah.
the restarting has...
It looks like it's good.
Huh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, something to talk about for sure.
Yeah, it looks okay, Fabio.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Herc's definitely working pretty hard right now. Huh. Yeah. Right, right. Yeah. It was, yeah. Mm-hmm. See a couple lower ones, one there. Or is that the ones, that's just the recent one? Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, yeah. Atalanta's 95, that's starting to get really low. You can see a drop when the thrusters come on, and then comes back up when they back off. Okay.
We just restarted the camera. That was a little bit issue. The stills.
Yeah, I'm surprised
And
it's
I
not
did
driving up this number more.
I don't know. Looks like. Yeah.
Bridge nav.
Great.
Another 30 meters at 265, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My idea is to maybe when we got out here, we can come up to this one. Yeah, well.
What's this little guy, Fabio?
Looks
Yeah,
like a Panikia.
This number's great, but I mean,
sea cucumber.
I don't know why 110 is red anyway. Yeah, depending how hard we're working, right? So we're working pretty hard right now. So I'm pretty happy with Hercs for sure. That's great. But 90 Atalanta seems pretty low. I don't know. I can't dig my brain at all this stuff right now and concentrate on ops. Sorry, I just can't do it. It's too distracting.
For viewers that are just tuning into the live stream, we are diving at Barkley Canyon, and we're currently in the middle of a coral survey. So we're slowly panning along this area of the seafloor, and we're going to be trying to identify any corals that we see here. And Hercules is currently 980 meters below the surface of the ocean.
Oh, Fabio, maybe over here.
Josh, do you mind if I go maybe more 275, try to follow?
That looks like coral right on that rock here.
What
yeah,
we're
it
seeing
looks
ahead.
like we found the first ones.
Sure.
For those fish.
For the next step.
Okay.
Stuff to say.
No, there's a couple of corals.
Yeah, there's a rock fishing between a few corals, I think.
Fabio and Dirk, just for your stick in your brain here. So we're laid back at this speed, right? So to stop and sample something is going to require stopping and moving the ship back.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be conscious of that for sure.
Yeah. So that'll just add time. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to say, huh? What that was.
I'm going to speed up just a tiny bit. Oh, that's a lot of bit. Wow, why did that?
Bridge nav, 30 meters at 275, please. Copy, thanks.
All right, Fabio. When do you want to make your move to the
Yeah,
north?
I think soon.
Probably now if you want to
Yeah,
reach it.
yeah. Josh,
Mm-hmm.
if we can, and Johan, if we could start kind of going diagonal northwest.
He wants to reach that saddle, the little pocket in between the two, like pretty much northwest of here.
So this
Yeah,
spot-ish?
yes.
Okay.
Roger.
So up to the next counter line, and then we go along.
Up to this contour here?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay, so you don't want to go all the way in here.
Well, we want to see first if that's because this is the top. It looks like the top of the ridge, the next one, and then if we move there about now, we start. Then we can.
There's your coral.
There you go. Probably we're in the right direction. Did you take pictures?
Of that one? No.
I got one.
Nice. So the stills that you're taking, Yuka, are they better than a screen grab?
Yes.
Okay.
They're directly from the Zeus camera.
Okay. I got you a rockfish though, Fabio.
Gracias.
Maybe that's one down there, but it's tough to say.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Josh, I'll go at 300 for our next step.
Okay.
And get us in up the hill a little more.
Sure.
There you go.
Bridge nav 30 at 300, please. Thank you.
It's either a new species of fish or it's coral.
That's
coral.
Chrysopachys.
Oh, not
That's
coral?
that's the black coral.
Oh, cool. So how many different species of coral can we expect to see in this area?
Well, we've been finding 3 or 4 max.
3 or 4 max.
There's a bubblegum coral and a couple or 3.
So not considered. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, two, three species of black corals.
All right. So not a lot of diversity in the coral community.
No, we are right at the oxygen minimum zone here, and there's very limiting in this particular area. We're the lowest you can get in the oxygen levels.
So are these all considered deep sea corals, or are they?
Yeah, deep sea coral.
Which means they don't need light. Is that kind of the requirement for a deep sea coral?
It's not a requirement, but they definitely don't have that symbiotic relationship with the dinoflagellate algae that the shallow water coral reef species have.
Okay.
Then we have mesophotic corals, which are kind of, here we are kind of almost a kilometer deep, so we are not still like, we haven't, mesophotic, you're still like 400, 500, still have some faint light.
Yeah.
So you still some zoocentella, some symbiotic coral.
So the cold water coastal corals that we see, oh, there's a nice sponge coming up. Are those are not deep water corals, right? The coastal ones that we have in BC? Is that the requirement, that relationship with the algae? or with the bacteria or whatever?
Yeah, shallow water, yeah, because the algae depends on light, right?
Okay.
It's a nice sponge.
Do you want a photo of the sponge, Fabio?
Yeah, why not?
See if I can get you something here.
Okay, so I'm going to start doing more of a uphill move once I
Is this
get
a glass
past this
sponge or not a glass sponge?
That's a glass sponge.
So would it actually feel rigid when you hold it?
Yeah.
A glass sponge?
It
Oh,
has some
nice.
silica spickles.
So would they, if you dry them, would they maintain their shape? Or would they, oh really? Cool. Would make a nice vase.
They're suggesting deep sea exploitation.
No.
Well, bioprospecting is the word for it, but
No,
actually,
Heard it first on SPL.
No, what you do is you can make a 3D model using this fancy technology on this ROV.
Yeah.
Then you print it, and every vase is unique.
Yeah. Well, actually, sponges are really a target for, especially deep sea sponges, for bioprospecting because they have
30
lots
at
of
300, please.
defense mechanisms that
Thank
produce
you.
chemicals
Okay, yeah.
for chemicals for the pharmaceutical industry and so
Oh.
forth.
And there's actually the one glass sponge species that has that, oh my god, associate, the little tiny shrimp that live inside, and they're often given as wedding gifts in Japan because of the, basically like the shrimp get trapped in these little sponges and they live together, and it's sort of like a metaphor for like, I hope your marriage is, you know, you're gonna live in this.
Gonna be locked forever.
Yeah.
Is that like a gag gift or a real?
I think it's a real sentiment, but they're really beautiful.
Oh, there's a weird one. Fabio, is that a sponge as well?
Sponge.
Bottom right.
Yeah.
Another one.
Okay. Now, do you want photos for every coral we come across, Fabio, or should I just wait for your signal? I've been grabbing stills.
If we get to a very dense area, which that's what we were hoping.
That's what we're kind of seeing here. Look at this.
Yeah, yeah, we're getting to a bit more.
Okay.
So what's more interesting, Fabio? Selecting a spot to survey from a bathymetry map and not finding coral, or finding coral?
What's the most?
What's more interesting?
Well, we always want to see where they are, but when you have a negative, target and we don't find it, it's good information as well, because you can model using the terrain variables or the aspect of the slope or even backscatter, rugosity or roughness of the terrain. You start building a map and where, like for example, for conservation, if you, this is a bubblegum coral there, right there, that
red one?
Yeah, here. So yeah, you start putting target areas for conservation where you have higher density of this keystone species, we call it, habitat forming.
Well, this is pretty cool.
So I have to come up a little higher up the bottom because we're.
Okay. Yeah.
I bumped the seafloor there a little bit.
Yeah, it's getting pretty
Let me know if you want any adjusted camera. I get a little bit more movement in the camera.
Yeah, we could pan a bit right, a bit more. Perfect.
That's all the pan right I have.
All right. All right. Good.
But I have more up and down.
There you go.
So the spot we surveyed the other day,
definitely getting steeper.
It was more muddy than this.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it was a bit misleading. I mean, we got a steep terrain, like but not.
Oh, you got a real cliff.
It's a wall right here.
Yeah, it's a wall.
Yeah.
You can see on your horizontal camera, your porch cam.
Might have to come out of autos here.
Could potentially.
Rock wall.
So I'm just gonna have to hand fly this a little bit here.
Yeah.
So try and keep it stable.
Oh, there's a nice sponge there.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that one.
What was that one?
It's another sponge, yeah?
I know that sponge.
Oh.
I can't remember the name. Those are the ones that I think are more commonly
Bridge nav. 30
in shallower water.
at 270, please. Copy, thank you.
Look at this halibut or flatfish or something down there.
A lot of anemones, huh? Like,
Yeah. That's our nook here. Should we go up here?
yeah, you want to go straight north?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we want to, Josh,
Yep.
heading to the right at the mouth of that little channel there.
Okay.
And then we come out later at that new contour line there at the reach.
Up here?
Because it looks like yeah, we're gonna have some
Oh, that's a cool one. What's that one?
interesting.
Oh, green guy.
Okay.
That looks like Lophelia maybe, which will be very interesting.
See if I can focus this thing in time. Overshot. Nope.
To the viewer who noticed that the substrate we're currently surveying looks quite sloped, you are correct. We are on the canyon wall, is that correct, Fabio?
Yeah. It's
Oh, what's that guy on the right?
It's a little ridge just south of our observatory infrastructure with a similar ridge-like feature.
Some real interesting looking ones.
I think I caught a photo of that when you said something, Dirk, but I don't know.
Just point out ones that I don't know. Fabio must think, common. Whoa, this is kind of cool. You've got the top of the ridge is coming up.
Would you prefer to have high pack here?
That's okay. I can
Okay.
just need a quick peek. So we kind of want to go, so the ship is still going west, but we kind of want to go north, right? Because our Atalanta is going to keep going, following the ship. I won't be able to
bridge nav.
Go right in there.
Can you cancel this current move, please?
Fabio,
definitely not as many corals as.
Do you want me to move back towards you?
Not as many as you
I think we should check in on Fabio and see what he wants.
Copy.
To see.
Hey, Fabio.
Hey.
Our ship is still moving west and we're laid back a little bit, so we're going to keep going that way. Would you like us to move kind of backwards and into this notch?
Yeah, if we could a little bit, so then we could have to probably stop the.
Oh, sponge coming up.
Bridge nav. 20
So
at
Fabio, a question
020,
came up yesterday.
please.
Have we ever discovered a new species of anything on our network or during one of our ONC expeditions?
So we are going to
I
go
think
a
in the
little east for
earlier
that.
expeditions at Endeavor.
Bridge, go for nav. 20 at 020, please.
Some little garden up front here.
So did you say middle garden?
Little.
Little garden.
There's quite a few colonies coming up that we are with the view of the stealth camera.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I have
it
a
has
different
more
view.
like a forward-looking view.
Yeah. I thought I saw some pom-pom anemones earlier. I don't know if I'm IDing them correctly though. The really thick anemones. Yeah, the
azul.
purpley ones. I like those a lot.
So we are I think now we can just go along the cliff edge here or the ridge.
Oh, so you don't